Let's talk about how Spider-Man was split into two people. At the start of the story, Peter's life is going very well. He has a respectable job, all of his colleagues admire him, and things are starting to look up. But when Peter is called up in front of an audience to review some paperwork that Otto did for him back when he was trying to get his doctorate, it all turns out to be plagiarized, giving everyone in the room the impression that Peter is a fake. This ends up causing Peter to actually lose his job, his doctorate, and even losing the respect of Aunt May. So Peter makes it his mission to set things right, and he wants to go back to college again. And when he walks into his first class, he finds out that his professor is none other than a lizard, aka Curt Connors, who now actually has his lizard persona in check and can't wait to work with Peter. Meanwhile, Taskmaster and Black Ant are trying to steal some equipment from the college. And switching back over to Peter, Connors is actually showing him the very device that gave the spider that bit him his powers. But Taskmaster interrupts this and throws Peter, creating a scuffle. And out of the green gas, Spider-Man appears ready to take on Taskmaster and the Black Ant, as he takes them out with complete ease and then goes over to help the person that was hurt during the crossfire. And that someone is actually Peter Parker. And after the skirmish, he actually swings Peter up onto the roof with him, and they find out that they're the same person, just divided into two. And Spider-Man actually says this is like a divorce, where Peter gets the long responsibility and boring week, and then Spider-Man actually gets the tickets to Six Flags and we're all gonna have fun weekend. And after saying this, Spidey kinda makes up an excuse to leave him behind because he doesn't really want to hang out with Peter. And this actually leaves Peter with no powers and just a boring, regular, average life. But he feels wicked empty inside. Meanwhile, Spidey just fights villains all over New York, having wicked fun. But we actually end up seeing that due to the separation, he's not really good at science anymore, and he doesn't really take into account responsibility. Because he's literally causing a ton of destruction all over New York, and he kinda has to be stopped. Like for part 2.